Oops, hold up. I gotta unplug my mic. I gotta change my mic. This is the staticking one. Alright, there you go. Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back with more of me playing The Walking Dead Season 4, chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This staticking as well? Hold up. Hold up. Hope it's not necessarily staticking, chat. Doesn't seem like it's staticking, you know. But anyway, chat, we're officially gonna beat the game. I've kept the promise since day one to beat The Walking Dead Season 4 and just overall beat The Walking Dead. Well, not The Walking Dead series. We got The Walking Dead 400 Days, which is a DLC of The Walking Dead Season 1, but overall beating it overall. And, like, beating the DLC and playing The Walking Dead mission, which, real shit, I wish it was longer, like 8 episodes instead of like 5 or 4 episodes or 3 episodes, you know. But anyway, chat, without further ado, let's go straight to this fucking shit. Hell yeah! A little bit sick, but I felt plenty better.
Moving.
Like, I'm not coughing much. My nose is not as clogged much, you know. Excuse me.
Forward.
Plus, God constantly heal me. And my sister is like, oh, why are you using the towel? Because you know how when you're, like, very sick, or depending on what sickness you have, you can't use a towel because it can, like, the germ or bacteria can interfere with the towel and, like, be attached to it. And whenever you use it, you're catching someone's germs. Well, actually, if you're not sick, it's not that big of a deal. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, she's like, oh, she hears me coughing, my sister. And I'm like, my little sisters. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a little bit sick. And she's like, oh, so you got a little bit of a cold, like a little cold or whatever. And I'm like, it's not necessarily a cold. I was going to say it's a minor sickness because I actually asked Siri what symptoms are associated with a common cold. So obviously when she's pissed, because typically you would notice that she would just act like she knows the answer, but really she doesn't. And real shit, I mentioned majority of the symptoms, and people who have a cold can have nasal congestion or the sickness I have, which is very rare, which I refer to as a minor sickness, specifically associated with my physical trauma of my nose, specifically associated with my rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporarily, the mental trauma, you know. But overall, I'm a little bit sick, so it's not that big of a deal. Even if I'm fully like better and not necessarily sick, it wouldn't necessarily be that big of a deal. But I'm a little bit sick, so yeah, obviously it's not necessarily that big of a deal, you know. Anyway, chat, without further ado, let's get straight to the show. I just wanted to add that onto this live stream, you know. Obviously, she got bit last live stream when I was playing it, you know. Excuse me. Which is sad. But what up, I'm gonna do something for a bit, and trust me, I'm not gonna end it right there. Typically, when I'm like, you know what, I've been playing it for a bit and talking all that. Excuse me. And whenever I have other shit to do, and then I get back, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna end it and then play whenever, you know. By the time I'm gonna do something for quite a bit, and then I'll get back, and then get straight to the shit, you know. And then possibly continue, obviously continue it, because I just started this stream, you know. But no, chat, hold up, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, chat, I am back. My bad, chat. I had to do certain shit. Was quite personal, you know? Sometimes it does static, so overall it's the PS4, but the mic is great, so it doesn't static as much. But I'm definitely gonna take a shower later today. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a shower later today. So once I beat this game, gonna consider taking a shower. I still remember my schedule. Thank goodness I have exactly 500 IQ, know exactly everything. So after this game, 400 days, we're gonna possibly play like as three different characters, possibly do 3 people or 2 people. I'm gonna do as much because most people they don't go all the way, they do it halfway, which we don't necessarily want to be lazy. I'm not gonna be judging who, if you know who I'm specifically referring to, chat. But overall, chat, I'm not gonna just wanting to ensure to see if someone chat, but it doesn't seem like. But overall, chat, we're gonna not do it halfway. I'm not lazy. Overall, chat, if I do it on my stream, there's certain reasons, and y'all know why. Sometimes because I have anxiety, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break, get back on afterwards, keep the promise, and constantly just play so I can beat the game. Because typically people say they promise, and then when they end the stream, they never beat it. They just say, I'm just gonna do that, blah blah blah. Just promise, do that, and never get back to it. I mean, sometime because I remember I was playing Tomb Raider before, and it's been a while since I played Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, so I have to redo that game. And I don't necessarily want to replay that game. I gotta beat it the way it's meant to be. Whenever you play a game, you gotta beat it. If it takes quite a while for you to like process and get back to the game, it's all good, chat. People would understand, forgive. Just redo the game though, so people won't be confused. That's what I could possibly do. Or if they're not confused, then they're aware. Like Uncharted, for example. I gotta check which Uncharted I left off on. Like, real shit, did I left off... Well, I'm on Uncharted 4, but I'm not going by... Yeah, see, chat. No, I'm pretty sure I left off on Uncharted 3. See, I gotta check where I left off. But, if y'all get confused, don't you worry. I could possibly do Uncharted 4 again, or just continue, in case y'all get confused. Because I'm still able to play that, but Uncharted... in an Nathan Drake collection, I'm not able to because it mentioned that I need PS Plus to play it. Well, simply because I downloaded it. But anyway, after this, once I beat the game, I'm gonna take a shower, play The Walking Dead 400 days, play 12 minutes, and GT5. Michonne, we'll see. You know? Anyway, chat, without further ado, let's get straight to the shit. Still remember to put it up! Takes quite a while for me to process, and sometimes I'm like, you know what? I knew exactly what to do. Well, actually, it has nothing to do with what I knew. It's more of what I could process faster, or taking quite a while for me to process. Because obviously I know to raise this shit up. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight to the shit. But yeah, she got bit. Oh yeah, it did took a while for me to process because I didn't put it up when I continued the game. But overall, it's all good. I put it up. The volume, like the music, obviously. Like the soundtrack of the Walking Dead Season 4. Obviously, it's the soundtrack. Damn, this is sad for AJ, though. He's gonna be more sad. Because Clem was just sad. He's gonna be more. He may, like, actually cry. Like he can't take this anymore. I'm sure that's why he was mad before, but I didn't like the attitude. He has to realize that it could possibly happen, which, hey, it actually did. She got bit. Actually, she got cut in the leg. Thanks to fucking bitch trigger Minnie. Let's not thank her, but she's a fucking whore and bitch. And 2, she got bit, so both of them simultaneously. You know I love you, AJ. Well, no homo, but for Clem, obviously, she loves him.
Hey.
But if I'm a father, then I would obviously just say I love you overall, because you're not a gay person, and plus people say no homo because
Don't ever forget that.
They feel embarrassed for mentioning it to a guy. For a girl, it's different, but saying I love you is not necessarily a bad thing.
I love you too, Clem.
Aww. It has nothing. It doesn't necessarily have nothing to do with being in a romantic relationship. It just means you care about the person truly.
Moving
like you
forward.
love them, overall. Hold up, Chad. Apparently my homie is texting in the group. Well, people refer it to snapping, like in a Snapchat group. Excuse me.
Look, James's barn.
Well,
It's empty
thank
now.
him for
We'll
not
be safe
being
in there.
that much of a sinner. Or, he wasn't necessarily a sinner. He was sinning less, so I would say like sanctified. But you're lucky he's not a dumbass. Let's just put it that way, you know? Fuck you, bitch! You want this? Come get this ass! Yeah, fuck you, boy. Alrighty. Oh, fuck! There's plenty of zombies. You gotta hurry!
Move! Go, AJ, run! I'm right behind you.
Hurry, AJ! Are you fucking kidding me, Clem? Get your ass up! Come on, Clem! No, don't be sleeping on us! You ain't resting in peace yet. You ain't gonna die.
Come on, Clem. We can make it.
Not yet, Clem. You got this. Live for your homie, AJ. God knows you deserve to be with AJ. Oh shit, they are coming in fast as hell. Oh shit. No, 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 no! Yeah, shoot them. Oh shit! One body's getting weak! Physically! Help me, AJ! I feel bad for her. Like, fuck Minnie. It's her. She's the reason why she got bit, because Clem was moving more, a bit slow. When her leg got cut.
We need to find something to
Like the
stick
bottom of her
between
leg.
the handles.
Not like slice, but cut. And she moved more slower when she got bit, but overall it was Minnie's fault, that bitch. Because simply because of that, that's what caused her to got bit. If she didn't cut her leg, Clem would have necessarily got bit and she would have moved very fast. But she was a bit slow and then got very slow when she got bit, you know. We're playing as AJ! That's what I was referring to, chat. In my last couple of scenes or whatever. Why am I how I was gonna say was I not moving, but it was part of like you know what was supposed to do. Like the zombie was meant to like interfere with AJ. But yeah, for season 5, that he's gonna be like the main protagonist, like the main character, you know.
We need to get those spin doors closed before they break through.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, that's fucked. Fuck Minnie. But that's fucked, you can't move anyone. Jesus.
Cover me.
Hell yeah. Hurry, AJ! Nah! Yes, fuck! There's enough ammo, real shit.
AJ, over there!
Doesn't seem like it's possible. Climb up. considering the rope attached. You gotta detach it, you know. By cutting with a knife. A knife, fool, hell yeah. One knife she needs me. Hell yeah, she does. Whoa! Alright, we gotta kill these guys. Oh shit! Doesn't seem like she has ammo. My bad! My bad! It took quite a while for me to process. Forgive me, forgive me. Especially Giga, cause he challenged me not to die at all. But Douglas, forgive me. For that part, just cut that part out. In terms of like, I didn't mean to do that, you know. Oh shit, the zombie was behind me. Don't you worry, Chad. Don't you worry. Now yell a bit, cause I don't like when people is unsub simply because of that. But I'm sure Giga wouldn't necessarily do that. He's a chill guy, you know. Hell yeah.
Let them get inside.
What the? Fuck you, boy! Alrighty. We've locked everything in here, apparently. Aw shit, now we gotta deal with
Good job,
Clem's,
Agent. You did
fate.
it. Now what? You need to find a way out of here.
Hell yeah.
We can climb up there. The monsters can't reach us up there. Let's go. Easy climb. Come on.
AJ, don't pressure her, please.
Please.
It's
Try.
sad, but like real shit, like she can't move as much simply because of the zombie virus. The virus that makes you become zombie.
Can't give up.
Or
You
become
can't
become a
give up.
zombie, you know. Those are her symptoms, AJ.
I need you.
That's so sad though.
I need you.
Let's be honest and say mention that like she's sorry.
I'm so sorry, kiddo. This is just what happens sometimes.
Certain people, yeah.
But it wasn't supposed to happen to you.
I know that, AJ, I know.
My little goofball. It's Alvin Jr.
Yeah, he's sad.
You'll
He's not in the
always
mood
be
for that.
goofball to me. Hey, look at me. AJ, please. You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky?
See, I wish I had a kid.
Gotcha.
Especially an adopted one, because that is her
Please.
adopted child.
Don't be
Like
silly right now.
she promised Rebecca and
right now.
Alvin that someday she would want
Please.
to like adopt AJ and be the mother for him.
Hey, there's always time to be silly.
Hell yeah.
Not this time.
Nah, come on, AJ.
Always means always.
She means always is the answer in terms of everything. Like, here, let me put this down. Fucking hate it when my nose has plenty of mucus inside. I hate mucus buildup overall. And I hate it when the Instagram notification pops up and just never goes away, like never goes up automatically. Like I automatically get them, but they don't automatically go away. I have to like swipe it up myself. It's like I'm getting plenty as it remains there, you know. But anyway, what Clem is referring to is you'll always have a happy life. Just realize that once a person rests in peace and once their mortal body potentially dies as they rest in peace, you need to realize, Chad, that that but yeah, you need to realize that you always have to have a happy moment. You can't let someone be sad simply because of that moment, you know. So that's all I have to specifically mention, you know. I can't say much simply because of my mucus
I
buildup,
need to
but
make sure you remember.
you know what I'm specifically referring to, you know.
Remember what? The rules. What's number one? Never go alone. So I can't leave. Not without you. AJ. It's your rule. You won't be alone. Not for long.
She means don't be alone, like being isolated with nobody there for you to get help if there's something dangerous that you can't like figure out. For those who can't figure out, for me, I would definitely figure out regardless. Whether I was a kid, out alone, isolated, and whether I was a teenager or adult, which obviously I'm an adult, which obviously it's unfortunate because you have to temporarily, you know, be an adult physically. What I mean by unfortunate meaning I wish I could remain as a kid forever, but it's all good, chat. God wants us to witness what it's like to physically be an adult temporarily, to witness what it's like to grow and potentially age, which I won't age, simply because I'm a virtue and very righteous and never sin. So it's not like I'm getting that punishment like how other descendants of obviously God, because He created them, and Adam and Eve, you know, will get, you know. But I definitely have to grow, you know, to be like exactly 5'8". But it's all good. At least I'm not like in the 6 feet range because some people do get that tall, which I don't necessarily like, you know. But it's all
To
good,
the
you know.
school.
Even God doesn't necessarily like it,
Don't
but
know how.
obviously
Sure
someone
you do.
someone during the ancient time made that occur for people to be that tall for both male and female, but typically male, you know.
One of the first things I ever taught you.
Excuse me.
You need
Excuse
to
me,
make
Chad.
sure they can't smell you, so...
Like people think that's a guy thing where you're like having more strengths in terms of your role, but overall, chat, you need to realize.
There's a fresh, juicy walker just waiting to be gutted.
But overall, chat, yeah, overall, chat, girls can get tall like that as well. But overall, we're meant to be like at a minimal height, like the height we're
Grab
meant to
that
get,
axe.
you know.
You know what to do with it.
Like those, those that are like kids, because that's our original human stage for our glorified body, which is like to physically be a kid or children, obviously. Which means the same, but you know what I'm referring to. Like kids slash children is what I'm referring to, you know, that way. And mentally adult as well, you know.
Next
But
rule.
physically being a
What
kid
do we do when the
slash
monsters
children
come?
or children is what I'm referring to, you know.
AJ.
Come on, AJ, you got this.
Shoot them in the head.
Exactly.
Got any more ammo? There isn't any more. Okay, then. Fuck.
Damn.
And the last rule. I want to stay.
Nah, don't think like that, AJ,
I
please.
know what'll happen.
Don't be like this. No, you don't.
And I don't care.
You have to care.
I don't want to go.
Well, unfortunately, you have to.
I just want to sit next to you.
I wish you could, but you can't. Which, I don't want you to actually.
Stay.
Because that's, like, messed up. I don't want you to be a zombie.
Like that monster couple from the train station.
That's different, Chad. Or,
No
not
one
Chad.
would hurt us.
That's different, AJ. They committed suicide.
Just sitting.
We're not gonna be like that, AJ. We're not gonna be like
Forever.
that. No.
Please.
Forever is heaven, not here. Like this, you know.
Stay.
Not in this fallen version of this world, you know.
Oh, sorry, kid. But no. I have a job for you. I need you to get back to your room. I need you to sleep in your bed and have friends and grow tall. Taller
Grow tall?
than I ever was, I hope.
Hell yeah. I mean,
need
in
you
this
to live, AJ.
in this mortal body, it's all good to be tall, Chad. Like, I'm 5'8". I wish I was like 4'5" or something, like as a kid, just to be a kid and live my life, not going through all these physical changes. In the mortal body, obviously, you know. Like, I wish I was a kid in both, like, well, obviously the glorified body, because that's who we're meant to be, but the mortal body as well. We could just experience sin and aging while we're a kid, but we don't necessarily have to grow constantly and just stop at the max peak once we become a kid, you know. But to be at that max height instead of, like, growing after that height, you know. For sure.
For me.
In this mortal body, AJ,
Your job now.
unfortunately, you have to experience what it's like to physically be an adult, you know, temporarily.
Okay, Clem. That's my job.
Which, in terms of that being tall, you know, which is that's why we go past the height of what our kids meant to be.
Last
You know?
rule.
No. Like meant to be.
What do we do if I get bit?
End it. That's what we have to do. See, AJ is more sad than what Clem was to Lee, you know.
Are you gonna make me say it?
But you know, although I feel bad, I'm not that pissed. I just wish AJ like would understand. But obviously, we're having empathy, you know. You have to kill me.
AJ, you have to kill me. Don't let me become one of them. Be a good boy. Kill me.
Oh, we're not gonna kill you, Clem. And you'll see what I'm referring to, Chad.
No.
After this, I'm possibly gonna end this stream right here. And then play majority of it afterwards, like after I'm done taking a shower, you know. People thought this was the ending, but there's more to this, you know. Excuse me. Like some people, you know. See, I can't clear my throat as much. Like when I clear it, it's like interfering with, like the mucus interfering with it, you know. Or something like that. Seems like. But anyway, chat, I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me playing The Walking Dead Season 4, be sure to leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to end right here. Take it easy. I'm gonna take a quick shower real quick, you know. But yeah, take it easy.